When I change myself, the whole world changes. The Science and Power of Inner Focus by Dr. Y. Gopalkrishna Singh, MD. For introduction. Today we will talk about a topic that every human being must understand. The wake-up call today, I want to speak about a truth so simple yet so powerful that it can reshape your entire life. All of us want a better world, a better society, better relationships, better health, better circumstances, a better future. We complain about the system, the people, the leaders, the destiny, the past, the present, everything outside. But very rarely do we pause and ask, who is the one constant factor in all my problems and all my possibilities? The answer is me. The truth is uncomfortable but liberating. I am the beginning point of everything that unfolds in my life. The greatest obstacle I will ever face, and also the greatest opportunity I will ever have, is myself. The big shift. We live in a world where people have mastered machines, technology, medicine, business, and outer success, but have forgotten how to master their own inner world. We know how to operate smartphones, computers, cars, satellites, but we do not know how to operate ourselves, the most sophisticated and powerful device in the universe. We forget that the world we experience is filtered through our emotions, beliefs, perceptions, and consciousness. The outer world is only a mirror. The real source is always inside. This is why Gandhi said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." Because when I change myself, when I change my inner chemistry, inner stories, inner vibration, the world around me must change. This is the topic we explore today, the unbelievable science, spirituality, and truth behind inner focus. When I change myself, the whole world changes. Before we begin, remember what Mahatma Gandhi said, "Be the change that you wish to see in the world." Everyone wants to change. Family, society, country, relationships, destiny, even the world. But few ask, have I changed myself? We try to change others, but the hardest person to change is me. And the deepest truth is, you cannot give the world what you do not have inside. As Mother Teresa said, if you want to change the world, go home and love your family, because when you change, your world must change. The real miracle. When I change, everything changes. This is not philosophy. This is psychology, neuroscience, biofield science, vibration science. Because my vibration influences my environment. My behavior influences relationships. My presence influences my family. My clarity influences my decisions. My peace influences my energy. My alignment shapes my destiny. Change happens not by force, but by influence. As Dyer said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Why we are programmed to look outside. 1. Evolutionary biology. For millions of years, survival required scanning the outer world. So, eyes face outward, ears face outward, attention jumps outward. Inner focus was not needed for survival. 2. Neuroscience, default mode network. The DMN, RAS, and limbic system constantly scan danger, opinions, threats, social signals. This creates overthinking, anxiety, reactivity, distraction. As Dr. Daniel Siegel says, where attention goes, neural firing flows. 3. Social conditioning. We are taught worldly success but not emotional mastery, inner balance, self-awareness, peaceful living. we become strong outside, weak inside. 4. Technology pulls the mind outward. Phones, screens, notifications make us lose the ability to sit, breathe, feel, be present, know ourselves. As Eckhart Tolle said, the world around you is a reflection of your inner state. Disadvantages of outer focus creates chronic stress, anxiety, insecurity, burnout, poor HRV, confusion, emptiness, loss of intuition. As Rupert Spira says, the world we perceive is shaped by the mind that perceives it. Advantages of inner focus. 1. Health benefits improves HRV, immunity, hormones, inflammation, sleep, healing. 2. Emotional benefits gives clarity, stability, calmness, self-awareness. You stop reacting. You begin responding. 3. Spiritual benefits, awareness, presence, meaning, connection. As Lao Tzu said, if you want to awaken humanity, awaken yourself. 4. Law of attraction becomes powerful. Inner alignment removes resistance, activates intuition, sharpens perception, attracts opportunities. As Buddha said, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. 5. Success comes naturally. Inner focus improves decision-making, communication, leadership, emotional resilience. People call it luck, but it is coherence. 6. Relationships transform. Inner healing, outer harmony. Additional evidence from science and spirituality. 1. Sadhguru, inner engineering. When you take charge of your inner world, your outer world automatically begins to respond. 2. The Maharishi effect. When 1% of a population meditated, crime dropped, violence reduced, accidents fell, emotional stability increased. If a small group can change a city, what can one person do? 3. Dr. Hugh Len and Ho'oponopono. He healed an entire ward of criminally insane patients without meeting them physically, simply by healing himself. He repeated, "I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you." Patients calmed, medications reduced, staff returned, ward closed, no patients left. His words, "When I clean myself, the world is cleaned." 4. Collective consciousness research. Global studies show meditation, prayer, group coherence, reduce violence, conflict, stress, inner harmony, societal harmony. 5. Heart-Brain Coherence, HeartMath Institute. When we feel love, gratitude, compassion, the heart becomes coherent. The brain receives clearer signals. Stress hormones drop, intuition increases. The heart creates an electromagnetic field that affects others several feet away. Group coherence synchronizes hearts, matching the Maharishi effect. Global studies show human emotion influences the Earth's electromagnetic field. 6. Modern cases suggesting the power of inner focus. A. Dr. Joe Dispenza. Measurable physiological change. Meditation retreats show changes in HRV, IgA immune levels, stress hormones, brain coherence, inner change, physiological change. B. Greg Braden, Tibetan Healing Visualization. A recorded healing session in a Tibetan monastery shows how collective intention and inner coherence appear to influence biological processes. Not medical proof, but an illustration of inner-outer influence. C. Dr. Masaru Emoto, Water and Emotion. Though debated, his water crystal work symbolizes positive intention creates harmony, negative intention creates distortion, a powerful metaphor for how emotion influences reality. C. A Stargate Project, Remote Viewing. 20 years of military research revealed consciousness can perceive beyond distance. Mind is non-local. Inner awareness reaches outer information. This suggests consciousness is not limited by the body. The take-back of power. So today, after hearing all the science, all the stories, all the research, the Maharishi effect, heart math coherence, Ho'oponopono, Joe Dispenza's results, Tibetan healing, even the CIA's consciousness studies, your life now arrives at a crossroad. Either you continue living as an effect of the world, or you step into your true nature as a creator of your world. The moment you stop blaming the outside and begin taking responsibility for your inner state, you unlock the greatest human power, the power to design your life from the inside out. When I change my thoughts, my emotions, my energy, my vibration, I don't just change myself, I change the quality of everything I touch. The call to action. The world is not changed by force. The world is changed by example. The world is changed by presence. The world is changed by coherence. When I become peaceful, the people around me feel peace. When I become loving, relationships transform. When I become balanced, my home becomes balanced. When I heal inside, the world outside heals. One awakened person can uplift an entire family. One awakened family can uplift a community. One awakened community can uplift a nation. And it begins with one sentence. Let it begin with me. Because when I change, my world changes. And when enough individuals change, the whole planet shifts. Let us be the change we want to see. Let us be the light we want to experience. Let us be the peaceful, loving, coherent beings that create a new world. Conclusion. All these examples, Sadhguru, Maharishi Effect, Ho'oponopono, Heart Math, Joe Dispenza, Greg Braden, Emoto, CIA Research, Gandhi, Buddha, Lao Tzu, Daniel Siegel, Eckhart Tolle, Rupert Spira, all point to one universal truth. Transform the inner, the outer transforms. Change yourself, the world around you changes. As Deepak Chopra said, find the place inside yourself where nothing is impossible. The world doesn't change by force. The world changes when I change, because I cannot give the world what I do not have inside. When I change myself, the world must change. I am the most important person to begin with. When I transform, life rearranges itself around me. As Wayne Dyer said, when you change, the world around you changes. Change yourself, and you have already changed the world. Let us be the change we want to see in the world. Holistic Wellness Foundation, IMFAL, Healing Beyond Boundaries.